Well, for me, the best part was attending an online law school. It allowed me to plan my studies around a very busy and demanding professional life and as well as personal life. I work for the Department of Defense as a federal civilian for Pearl Harbor Naval Shipyard, and I supervise roughly 44 personnel and coordinate events and issues across 3 different agencies. So my schedule is really busy, and I travel periodically. So attending an online law school allowed me to work around my busy work schedule as well as my personal life. Well, first, I want to put everything that I have into passing the bar exam. That's really important. And after that, I think I owe a big debt. There's a lot of people that helped me along the way, from my family and friends in Detroit, Michigan, to my newfound friends in the state of Hawaii, to old friends in Japan. So first and foremost, I think I owe a big debt to give something back. I received a lot. I'm not here by myself, so I'd like to in some way contribute to public service. Well, oddly, I began the program as a DoD civilian working in Japan. So my favorite places to study in Japan was, believe it or not, the building that I lived in did not have Wi-Fi. So I had to go to McDonald's or internet cafe and do some of my studies. Now, Japan is about 19 hours ahead of California time. So in the mornings and early afternoons, it's like 2 in the morning in Japan. So I would get up and go to an all-night McDonald's and study and do classes, or at an internet cafe. 2 years ago, when I moved to Hawaii, one of my favorite places to study is in my own apartment because I can see the Ala Moana beachfront. Second favorite place to study is probably along Waikiki. There's a nice Starbucks there, and it's my favorite place to go. I get into the books maybe for a couple hours, then I pop my head up, and I get to see people enjoying their vacation and enjoying themselves. So those are probably my favorite places to study. Yes, I've always wanted to study law, probably since I was in high school. Back when I was, I believe, in the 10th grade or so, we had to do a book report, and me and another friend, we would go down to the Wayne County Courthouse and watch trials, and that really inspired me. But I am the 4th of 7 children, and I just knew that my parents couldn't afford to send me to college, let alone law school. So I took a detour in the United States Navy for 22 years. And at the end of my naval career, I felt like I wanted to go back and look at entering law school. Did a lot of research, and as it was, attending law school online was possible. And so that's really why I started to get into law school online, and I looked at the law schools that had the best success rate in terms of students attending the online law schools and then passing the bar exam. So that was really important, and AOU was right at the top. And also I looked at program content, and as it applied to possibly passing the bar exam. If you have a good program, you're probably going to be more successful on the bar exam. Another thing was the online delivery. I was overseas at the time, and I knew that I couldn't attend classes here in the state of California, so that was really important for me because I learned better engaged, and AOU had the technology, perhaps the best technology that I saw that could deliver that. And probably the last reason that I chose AOU was because of staff. I thought that I reached around at several different schools, and the responses that I received from AOU was better. They were more timely, and it just seemed like it was more about me, Vice, getting me into the program. And that's why I chose AOU.